Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. As you can tell, I'm not really that enthusiastic about this video because this is a Buick GNX. Now, maybe you're wondering, why? Why are you not enthusiastic about the GNX? Because I have to, well, actually I don't have to, but I'm going to end up ruining this car for me. Because this car is perfect just the way it is. I don't want to customize it. I don't want to modify it. People want me to do it, right? People have requested for me to do it. But I don't want to. This is one of those cars, like the other day when I uploaded the video with the Dodge Charger, where I just don't want to do stuff to. I love this car the way it looks, just everything about it. The angle is just the shape of the actual car itself, everything. It looks great, and there's probably nothing I would change to this car to make it look any different. Even the paint, I'd leave it black, all black, just the way it is, like this. There's very few cars that are like that for me, you know. Like I always want to either change rims or just change something in general, you know. I'll probably change the wheels for this thing, you know. I'll change everything for it, but like or not everything, but I'll change a bunch of stuff on it just so I can customize it. I'm not a fan, to be honest, though. That's disgusting. Let's see what we can actually do to this thing. Oh, we could put like the actual Grand National headlights on. That's actually kind of funny. That is actually kind of funny. We could just put the lenses back on it. I don't like that. I'm not going to do that. This is the GNX. I don't want to do that. Okay, we can turn that black. I don't mind that. That's not really that much of a difference, but cool. I'll do that. For a splitter, I definitely don't want to do it. This is a drag car, by the way. I don't think I've said that, but this is going to be a drag build. Arches, it's going to be... Okay, actually, that's not that bad. I'll go with slightly wider arches. It doesn't ruin the car completely. It just sort of bulks the arches out a little bit. That's pretty much it. Sure. We'll do that. We'll do very, very slight changes. Side skirt, absolutely not. Rear fenders, I'll probably just do the same thing, just bulk them out a little bit. Ew, that's just awful. What else? Since this is a drag car, I could probably go put a wing on it, like a drag wing, and it would make sense for me to do it. I'm probably not going to. I'll probably put this wing on it, just for the sake of having a wing on it, since it is a drag car. Like a little bit of rear downforce just to push down those rear wheels a little bit more. But anything else, like there's so few things that I would change on this thing. The exhausts come out of the side though, so that's kind of cool. Ooh, we can reroute them to the back. That looks sick. Those pipes look actually pretty sick, so I'm gonna probably put those on. Makes it look a little bit more aggressive. Having bigger pipes coming out the rear end, not too bad. Taillights, I don't even want to darken them. I really like the way they are, like nice and bright red. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing else you can change here. I definitely don't want to add a diffuser onto this thing. If you could add a wheelie bar, I'd do that. Since this is, again, like I said, a drag car. That's it. I'm sorry if I'm disappointing people. There's actually really a lot of stuff to do to this thing. Speaking of, I'm just looking at it now. There's actually like not really that many things to change on this car. So, I mean, it's not like I had a lot of choice to change stuff. But somebody suggested that I should build this thing, and I should build it for drag racing. So, I thought, you know what, that's a good idea. But I didn't think ahead enough and just think to myself, yeah, well, I'm not going to be able to change a lot of stuff to this thing. Which is kind of disappointing. I really don't want to, like... I mean, it's weird to just be putting out a video like this, where the car is, like, almost bare bones stock. But, like, the game just doesn't give me a lot of options. And I do know, and I realize that there's... Oh, those wheels are so nice! Those wheels are so sick. I'm gonna put these drag wheels on though. They always look the best in my opinion. And I'll keep the front ones the way they are. It only goes up to level 299 though, so that's the thing. And let's trade in some cars. So I have extra cars to trade in? I guess not. It was just that one. Anyway, I'm not gonna change anything there. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the library and actually see if there's any designs that we can actually add on this thing. That could make this look good. I'm trying to see if I can delete one of them. There we go. Goodbye. And then let's go into community and see what people have actually created for this thing to add on, if we're going to actually add anything onto this there. I mean, to be honest, I'd still just keep it black. The black and red doesn't look that bad, to be honest. Oh, Jesus. Ka-chow. Ka-chow indeed. What's this look like? The gray. This looks nice. This looks nice. It's nice and clean. It's nice and clean. It still keeps it looking like somewhat of a race car. I like this. It looks decent. Let's put it on. Let's put that on. Alright. Well, not a lot of stuff has changed for this car. since I bought it. So I guess this is what it's gonna end up looking like. I'm sorry that there's no extra parts to add on this thing, but I'm not gonna add parts just for the sake of adding parts to it. Like this skirt, for example, it's literally one option that we can change in it, and we can add this skirt, and I don't like the way it looks, so I'm not gonna add it on. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for our GNX. Let's go ahead and take it racing. I want to see what sort of time or whatever we can get to it, or with it, not to it. And yeah, let's just see what it drives like. I haven't actually driven this, so I don't know what it's like. I've just sort of built it, I gave it the power and everything, and that's pretty much it. I haven't actually driven this car to see what it's like in an actual drag race, to see if it's any good or bad. But yeah. Also, I know what it sounds like, and it sounds sick. It sounds very close. It sounds very close to what the car is actually supposed to sound like. It's kind of cool as well that this isn't a V8. I always thought, like when I was younger and I knew about these cars, I always thought that this was a V8 until I actually looked it up. I realized it was just a turbo V6, which is kind of cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this drag race here real quick. Let's see what sort of angle, I was about to see what sort of angle. Let's see what sort of time I can get, a speed I can get with this thing. I can definitely hit 99 miles per hour, so I'm just gonna accept that. It's like an easy thing to do. And let's see. The S15 I think is really fast off the line, but I think I can catch it and beat it pretty easily, so should be no problem there. Also, I think the other drivers are set to like their difficulty set pretty low. Alright, S15, boom, NOS it again. And there we go. That was terrible. I kind of sort of started to mount the S15 for a second there. Yeah, I can do 186. I can definitely get it to go faster than 186 miles per hour. 19 seconds, that's pretty slow. And a quarter mile time of 10.56. It's pretty iffy. It's pretty slow. I'm not gonna lie. But again, it's only level 299. You know, so I can't really expect a lot from it. It'd be really cool. I don't know why that's not a feature in this game, where you can just add a wheelie bar to like all of your cars, to just any car that you want, even just the drag cars. You know, I'd be perfectly happy to just build the drag cars. There we go. That's how you get yourself another perfect shift. Just change down a gear. It's not that fast. It's not that fast. It sounds great. And I love the way it looks because it looks very close to stock. There's not really a lot of stuff that I've changed on this thing, but I mean, this is like probably the quickest and most boring build I've probably ever done on the channel. But I'm sorry, I'm not gonna add parts to it just for the sake of adding parts to it. Even though it's like it's useless. Make a wheelie for days though. It's still going. It's only a level 299 too, so it's not like it has a ton of power, but it has. It's very torquey. Very torquey V6. It only revs up to about 5k before I have to change gear. I like it. It's a cool little car. It is a cool little car. And I'm kind of happy that they didn't add a bunch of like parts to this thing to customize it, because I like it as close to stock as possible. But I mean, since you guys want me to do a build on it, this is as close to a build as you're gonna get with this car, because there's not really a lot of parts that we can change today. Anyway, that's gonna be it from me. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. It's a little short one. I'm not really gonna spend too long, I guess, on this video. I'm just gonna end it now. If you wanna see more stuff like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you liked it. I don't know, this was more of a boring video for me because I kind of wanted this to keep it completely stock. That I'm kind of a little bit disappointed. I mean, if I was to build this thing again, I'd remove the wing. I would remove this whole paint job. And I would obviously keep the original wheels on this thing, but obviously, you know, since it's a drag car, I gave it like proper wheels. But I'd put back the original wheels onto this thing. And I think the exhaust would probably change, and that's about it. Other than that, like, that's it. That's the whole build for me, is to have the exhaust changed. And nothing else. Well, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna stop driving because this is a drag car and it doesn't handle well around corners. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.